As someone who makes beginner guides for Project Zomboid, I often get the privilege of being exposed to some interesting claims and opinions about the game. And while some of these opinions are often well developed and backed by real in-game experiences, some of these claims are just frankly bad. The worst of these claims comes from the ever so tiny minority of short blade fans who will delusionally insist that the hunting knife is apparently S tier. And this opinion, which is based on some frankly strange reasoning, comes down to the idea that the short blade is the most energy efficient weapon in game, which by the way is certainly true. Then there's the love of stealth kills, which are overrated beyond belief because I've never once had to use them. Plus, you can always get your blade stuck in the skull of a Zed when you do this. Then there's also the claim that they can one-shot Zeds, which is also true, but spears can do that as well. Hell, any weapon can do that when you have a high enough weapon level. But what is often overlooked is the undeniable fact that these weapons are riskier to use due to their lack of range, or simply put, their lack of a margin for error. Also, don't forget that they're also less durable than every other weapon type aside from crafted spears. Regardless of these facts, I thought to myself, what if I'm wrong? What if these edgy kids are right and I'm just missing the point? Well, that's why I've decided to test the hunting knife along with the fire axe, base spear, pitchfork, and baseball bat. And I've decided to do all of this in a controlled environment via debug mode. The first round of tests are based on a default survivor with default stats, meaning that the survivor has no weapon skills whatsoever. I then spawned in 5 biters with no multi-hit on. After each test, I also reset my survivor's stamina. With that said, these are the results. As you can see, the knife was the least effective and lost the most durability aside from the base spear, which obviously broke during testing. The knife test even had the advantage of one walker being stupidly distracted by a window. The bat lost the least amount of durability, and every other weapon was far more effective than the hunting knife. Now that should be more than enough to end this debate. But I want to test these weapons with max levels. So I decided to pump up my survivor's weaponry stats to level 10, and then I decided to run some more tests, except this time I would be spawning 10 zombies in as opposed to 5. Here are the results. So I'd say the results speak for themselves. The hunting knife did the absolute worst. It's definitely better than nothing, but let's be real, ladies and gents, the hunting knife did not make the cut in these tests. The claim that the short blade, and especially the hunting knife, is somehow S tier is a fantastically stupid claim. And you know what, I am kinda sorry for being harsh about it, but it's the fucking truth. Short blades are not what they used to be. So please don't spam beginner guides with the terrible advice that is the endorsement of short blades. You're wrong, and you probably need to play the game a bit more in order to understand why. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this short video. If you want to see more content like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification icon so that you may be notified when I publish a new video. Lastly, don't forget that you may opine anytime if you feel so inclined down in the comments section. The channel has recently reached more than 1K subscribers, and I'm trying to get to 2K as fast as possible. And I can only do that with your support. You and I, we got to 1K together, and hopefully we can go further beyond. With that said, I am Captain Gold, and I hope to see you in my next video.